This year I'm pleased to announce that Paul E. Debevec was chosen for the 2017 Progress Medal. In recognition of his achievements and ongoing pioneering work in illuminating computer-generated objects based on the measurement of real-world illumination. And his contributions have been utilized in numerous Hollywood films, some of them you may have heard of: the Matrix sequels, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, District 9, James Cameron's Avatar, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and Ang Lee's beautiful Life of Pi. This lighting technique in CGI looks so dang real, you can't tell the difference, and it's only getting better. Paul is also a pioneer in high dynamic range imaging, as you many know, a favorite topic of mine, and a co-author of the 2005 book, High Dynamic Range Imaging, Acquisition, Display, and Image-Based Lighting, which surprisingly is in its second edition, so it's very popular. Let's take a look at his work.
Became a big fan of digital effects in movies early in his life. He learned that very few people were able to accomplish an accurate lighting effect on CGI characters, and that it was done by trial and error. It seemed to Paul that there ought to be a technical approach that could solve this problem. One of the most effective use of this technology can be seen in the film The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, in which the main character, played by Brad Pitt, ages backwards, starting out as a very old man. They had to create a full CGI head replacement for Brad Pitt for the first part of the film, and that head had to be lit. And the lighting had to match cinematographer Claudio Miranda's lighting in the rest of the film. Paul, congratulations on the success of your work and for receiving the Progress Medal.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, SMPTE. This is an enormous honor, which means a great deal to me, and I'll try to channel as much of it as I can back to that postdoc working at UC Berkeley in the 1990s, trying to do something new. I'd like to thank Martin Newell, Jim Blinn, Gene Miller, Ken Perlin, Mike Chow, and Lance Williams for some of their foundational work in reflection mapping, especially Lance, who sadly passed away recently this August. I'd like to thank Jitendra Malik, my PhD advisor, who encouraged me to take on ambitious projects, even if it was only 10 days until the SIGGRAPH paper's deadline. I'd like to thank Greg Ward, who helped me use his pioneering radiance lighting simulation system to develop some of this work. I'd like to thank Michael Neymark, a media artist who inspired me to make movies and not just write papers with the technology I was developing. And I'd like to thank Sean Cunningham and Andy Lesniak from Digital Domain, two of the first people to apply high dynamic range image-based lighting in a feature motion picture, as well as every visual effects professional who applied a little bit of engineering to create a little bit of art. Thank you very much.